So tonight's homework is for you to listen to this video, and while you watch the video, you're going to complete this page of your notebook. The goal, now that you know what an inequality is and you know that there are many solutions to an inequality, the goal for this handout is that we're going to graph them on a number line. We're going to show all of our possible solutions on a number line. So you should remember what these four symbols mean, and I always want you to think in regards to your solution what this means. For example, let's look at this first inequality. It says some number, or n, is greater than or equal to -1. So what I want you to think about is, because this says or equal to, could that mean that -1 would be a solution to that? And yes, it is. So here's how we're going to graph this. We're going to go to this number right here that is written in the inequality, which is -1, and you're going to fill in a closed circle. So pause the video if you need to and do that right now. You're going to fill in a closed circle for -1 because -1 could be the solution of this inequality. So pause your video and do that. Now that you have put a circle at this number -1, we're going to draw an arrow, and it's very simple. If it's greater than, we're going to draw the arrow to the right showing numbers greater than -1. Or if it's less than, we're going to draw an arrow to the left to show less than. Because this is greater than, you're going to draw an arrow starting at -1 and going to the right on your top of your number line. Just draw it on top of your number line. So if you will pause your video, and you should have a closed dot and a number line, an arrow drawn to the right. So do that right now. Pause the video and complete this first example. Okay, example number 2 says n is greater than or equal to 1. So again, think, could 1 be this number? And sure it could, because this tells me that it could be equal to 1, or it could also be a number greater than 1. So you're going to go to this number on your number line and draw a closed circle. The reason you're drawing a closed circle is because of this or equal to. 1 could be included in the solution. So pause your video and draw a closed circle on the number line, not above the number line or below it, but on top of the number line. Because it says greater than 1, you're also going to draw an arrow to the right showing that this solution is any number that is equal to 1 or greater than 1. Okay, let's look at the next column, and it's going to be very much like the first column, but this says less than or equal to. So our first inequality says some number less than or equal to 2. So you're going to find this number 2 on your number line, and we're going to draw a closed dot. The reason it is closed in is because 2 could be a solution to this inequality. It could be equal to 2, so you should close that in. Do that right now on your handout. So now that we have indicated that this solution could be equal to 2, now we need to show that it could also be a number less than 2. And the way you're going to show that on your number line is to draw an arrow to the left showing all of the numbers that are less than 2. So this graph means some number less than or equal to 2. Pause your video and make sure you've completed that example. Your next example says n is less than or equal to 0. So you're going to go to this number on the number line, and you're going to draw a closed dot, because this number n could be equal to 0, or it also could be a number less than 0. So pause your video and draw a closed circle at 0. To show numbers less than 0, of course, it makes sense that you would draw an arrow to the left, showing all of the numbers that are less than 0. So pause your video and draw an arrow to the left. Okay, before we move on to the last 2 columns, I want to point out one thing. Both of these symbols have an or equal to. And if you'll notice, when we put our circles or our dots at on the number line, we close them in because 2 could be a solution to that inequality, 0 could be a solution, -1 is included, and +1 is included. So I want you to keep this in mind. For both of these, we closed in the circles. Okay, you'll notice your last 2 columns deal with just a greater than symbol and a less than symbol. So let's look at our first example in this column. The inequality that we're given says n is greater than -2. So just like we did with these, we're going to go to this number on the number line, and that is -2. And we're going to draw a circle, but this time we're not going to close in the circle. We're going to leave it open. So right now, go to -2 on your number line and draw an open circle. The reason it needs to be open is because we do not see that or equal to sign. So pause your video and draw an open circle. Now, to show numbers greater than -2, now that we have our open circle, we're going to draw an arrow to the right that would show all numbers greater than 2. So draw your arrow on top of, not above your number line and not below it, but on the number line, draw your arrow to the right, showing all numbers greater than -2. Now, probably what you're wondering is, well, why did I put a circle at -2 if this says numbers greater than -2? Well, keep in mind that a number greater than -2 would be -3 and 3/4, or -1.5. So whatever number is shown in the inequality, that is where you're going to put your circle. You leave it open if you do not see that or equal to sign. And we'll talk more in class on why that is true. Let's move on to our next example. N is greater than -1. So just like we did in these examples, we're going to go to this number on the number line. So find -1 on your number line, and you're going to draw a circle, but we're going to leave it open because this does not say or equal to -1. It just says numbers greater than -1. Pause your video and draw your circle. Now we're going to draw an arrow to the right of -1 because this means all numbers greater than -1. So if you'll do that right now and make sure your answer looks like mine. Okay, the last column, both of these examples deal with your less than symbol. So it's going to be very much like this, except our arrow is not going to be going to the right to show numbers greater than, but it will be pointing to the left to show numbers less than. Our first example is n is less than 3. So we're going to go to this number, 3, on the number line, and we're going to draw a circle, but you're going to leave it open because you do not see or equal to. So that means 3 could not be included as our solution. Pause your video and draw your circle. Okay, now the only other part that we need to do is draw our arrow, and we're going to draw an arrow to the left because we're showing numbers less than 3. Pause your video and draw your arrow. Okay, our last example says n is less than 4. So we're going to go to this number on the number line, which is +4, and we're going to draw a circle. Leave your circle open. Do not close it in because 4 is not a solution of that inequality. Numbers less than 4 are solutions. So pause your video and draw your dot. Okay, now to show numbers less than 4, of course, our arrow is going to point to the left. So this graph shows numbers, not including 4, but any number less than 4. Well, if this is 3, then 3.5 would be in the middle. 3 3/4 would be very, very close to 4. So that is the reason that we put our circle on 4. Whatever number is mentioned in the inequality, that is where we go to the graph and draw our circle. Then you just have to decide, do I leave my circle open or do I close it in? So if you'll look, these two columns, what did we do with the circles? We left them open. For these two columns, what did we do to the circles? You're right, we left them closed because you see the or equal to signs. Okay, so now that you have this page of your notebook completed, tomorrow when you come to class, we're going to practice what you learned at home this evening on your video. Make sure that you go ahead and glue this on the next page in your notebook or put it in your pocket folder, but do not lose it. I am going to check and look at this to make sure that you completed it for homework.